Ranged attacks are my speciality, Master. Shall I assist? It's only spiders.
I wouldn't eat spider meat. We're half-starved.
This is what we went to all that trouble for?
'Tis a dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
Fear not, you're safe with me. Now that was impeccably timed, Arisen. Did anyone else see that? Aught catches the light.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
My badges are at your disposal. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
We'll manage. Whatever comes, we always do, don't we?
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. Rise, raging winds, and scatter our foes!
Come at me! I'll gladly take on any number of foes. Even that drawing an enemy. 'Tis easily done.
I enjoy tackling fierce.
Arisen. We shall have to crane our necks to spot our foes in a place like this.
Keep your voice low, lest my heart leap from my throat.
Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well, well, that's quite a discovery.
Oh, you don't see that every day. I imagine my master would faint were I to return beyond the rift with it.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I felt certain I would find you here. Risk.
You wins! By the might of my magic, I shatter the heavens! Wish me to return? At once, master.
Arisen. I knew you loved this. Well,
don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on? Excellent. Just what I was hoping for.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I dare say that's part and parcel of the adventurous trade.
A good place to put our feet up, if we've a tent with us.
Better to rest while we're here.
Can't leave this end!
Flame is its weakness. The sun's light has grown dim.
Where we do not fall prey to enemy ambush.
Should you need to communicate in... Oh!
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open.
I have but 2 words for that performance. Utter perfection.
Just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further. such as this can be combined to craft things.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oh, I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away. Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
I've a means of getting over there, Arisen. Shall I assist?
The pawns in this party are women all.
And I've no objections.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light. Now we should be able to transport ourselves here at any time, so long as...
Another dogged adventurer come to take my life. Many have tried, and as you can plainly see, all have failed. I would abandon any such fool ideas if I were you. After all, that which is won by brute force is apt to be lost to the same. Perhaps I might interest you in a game of wits instead. I set before you a simple task. Solve my riddles to satisfaction. Should your answers please me, I will bestow upon you the contents of yon chests. I trust I have your attention? If so, take your place and we shall begin. Your resolve is commendable. The fool beholds a sage in the mirror. The sage a fool. Which is it you see, I wonder? Love is as twin to madness, they say. They are bound fast, as night is today. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity.
Arisen, I knew you loved...
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin, so bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might gauge the depth of your insanity. Our eyes are our allies, yet oft do they betray, for eyes tell lies. So I advise, and thence do lead astray. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door, and retrieve that which is of greatest value.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
Would not be unwelcome for an ally to appear for once. Give no quarter!
No quarrel here.
And we'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
You can count upon my aid.
I am in your debt.
Hang in there. You'll pull through. I mislike the look of that. Only misery awaits the one game enough to touch it, I fear.
Quite right. You don't lie, they say.
To find out what's inside.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. You'll not live to regret this.
bad idea.
You're fixated utterly on you, Orison. Hold its focus as long as you can. I'll handle the rest.
Surely this is a jest. All that effort for so little gain?
'Tis dismal feeling to be disappointed so utterly.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Come to test your wits. Yet, how will your eyes advise you? Venture through yonder door and retrieve that which is of greatest value. So, this is your choice? The greatest worth your eyes descried? Indeed, this is what I sought. Your eyes see true. No greater worth can there be than that found in simplicity. As promised, I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest and take this file too. Its purpose I shan't divulge. How you use it is up to you.
A resounding success.
Come to test your wit. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleeter foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. You may hear my riddles as oft as you please. The puzzle lies in the answering after all. Come to test your wits. Is ever the first we keep fond in our breast, and ever the first that eclipses the rest? You know of the Seeker's tokens, I trust. Those keepsakes of a fondly remembered journey. Yet where was it that you found your first? Retrace your steps if you can. 7 days, shall we say, ere you return? May come to test your wits. Seeker's tokens are true. Yet where was it? Ah, I see I needn't have worried. Well sought and well found. I trust it was a pleasant jaunt. As promised, you shall have your prize. Look for it in yon chest. Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not that I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call upon me. I would be only too glad to. You are in good health, I trust. Come to test your wits. Life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleeter foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. You may hear my riddles as oft as you please. The puzzle life is an enigma, a lender of mortal debt. Yet lighter pack makes fleeter foot, and challenge nimbly met. So grant to me what you most prize, and thence elude your ponderous demise. So, this is your prized possession? A most revealing choice. Do you consent to give it to me, knowing that it may never be returned?
Well, well. Very good. That's the spirit. Such generosity deserves a reward, methinks. Why don't you take a peek in yon chest? Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the I am a lost child. So bring to me my parent.
And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take stock of our surroundings?
'Tis a pleasure to serve you, master.
A ladder, is it?
There's no one I'd rather see. There's no one I'd rather see. What should we do?
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand to ease our potential warders' suffering and make them an ally to our cause.
You would have me lead? Consider it done.
This looks as good a place as any. Fancy a look at my wares?
Isn't there anything to do?
Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
Those were necessary expenses, mind. No use clinging to every last coin.
Arisen. I knew... You...
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
It is quiet about. Here's hoping there'll be no trouble.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
There are few places where I can let down my guard.
Well met, Sir Arisen. So this is how the sword looked in its glory days of yore. 'Tis splendid to behold. I thought the blade ought to be restored for its history, but seeing it like this, I feel a prey. Give my thanks to the blacksmith who repaired it. 'Tis fine work she has done. Impeccable, I should say. And you, Sir Arisen, you have breathed life anew into one of our kingdom's most... I can imagine no worthier symbol of a sovereign's majesty. I await the day it shall adorn your noble hip with bated breath.
Isn't a bit early for a rest as yet. I didn't sleep a wink last night.
Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
I have no issue.
It is a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
Come to test your wits. Love is as twin to madness, they say. So bring forth your most beloved to me, that I might...
You're here! You're here!
Come to test your wits. Love is as... So bring forth your most beloved. Love is as... So bring forth your most beloved to...
nod off where I stand.
Come to test your wits. Love is a... So bring forth your most beloved to me. Is this your most beloved you bring before? Well, well. Very good. Not half bad. Yet only one you bring. I thought you capable of more. A promise made, a promise kept. And so I shall open for you a chest. Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent's due. I am a lost child, for kinship do I yearn. So bring to me my parent, that I might better learn.
I keep my prices as fair.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
The world could use more places like this.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And it seems I was right.
Come to test your wits. The parent knows the child, yet the reverse is far from true. The child knows not the parent. Such is the parent. I am a lost child, so bring to me my parent, that I might better learn. You may hear my riddles as oft as you please.
days the chance to turn a profit.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Interested in my...
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it.
All told, I'm rather
Delighted to
satisfied.
meet you. It's
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
You're the Arisen. A personage of great esteem. I speak of so. Your aid is requested as a potential ally and bear in...
You have your orders.
our aid is required, Master. Let us depart with you.
That's a drake if I ever saw one.
Our foe abhors the cold. We'll want to use the ice against it. This brute has quite the temper. That means getting within range of its paw. Be wary.
Look! The heart is there! Now's our chance to strike!
My badges are active. I think that's the safe smell of your overwhelm after about to fly magic. But spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
I'm hard enough! I don't have to do this twice. I shall lead the charge! It does. Depends upon me.
We pulled through in the end. For a moment there, I feared we would not.
Considering the might of our combined experience, what other outcome could there have been?
Wonder if anyone would notice. If on this train.
There are worse. Our adventure continues. Off we go then. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
What has come over you, Arisen?
Come to test your wits. The parent knows that I am a lost child. So bring to me my parent. And you claim this to be the parent I seek. Indeed, you are correct. All is in the name. You have proven your wits, and so I shall bestow upon you a prize. Collect it from yon chest at your leisure. 5 riddles have I posed, and 5 answers have you given. Perhaps you expected more, but I'm afraid that's that. Our next game shall have to take a different tack. Though constant this world may seem, in truth, all is in flux. And so, the time has come for me to fly. If you are not yet satisfied, seek me at my new abode. But for now, I bid you farewell, dogged adventurer.
Huzzah! This gloom has an eerie cast.
Oh, there's something written here. It couldn't hurt to take a peek. You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Follow me.
felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. And
I've a knack for gathering items, and ever.
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in back.
Have we met, sirs? You seem for...
Would that I could stay with you forever,
It's a
Arisen.
happy twist of fate.
Well met, sir.
Could you come over here?
I have no.
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Well, so dearly did you love our game that you have sought me out again. Let us resume at once. I too have grown rather engrossed.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
How easily the mind unravels. Some say it's pain that does it best, others darkness. But I say neither. Rather, I say a mind cannot be more soundly broken than when it beholds its earnest efforts laid low in a single stroke. Could you survive such despair? We shall see. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him, but beware. It's rather fragile. I do hope your struggle will amuse. Here, I have an amphora destined for Sir Moritz in Batal. Deliver it to him. I do hope your struggle will amuse.
would have me lead. Consider it done.
The port crystal is set, but we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an... It is a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a... Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx... It is said that answering the Sphinx's riddles was but a portion of... Should the day come that you seek to chat... What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place? Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot be. For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last, our vigil is at an end.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
Not bad, all things considered.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so? Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true...
Of my magic, I shatter the heavens!
Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm. You have more than earned your reward. Another... Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here.
This is your answer? Are you sure of your count? My, that's quite a number. And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track. Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
So vast is this world, and full of life. You are but one of many, indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice. So vast is this world, indeed. But are these differences? I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Interested in my wares? Well met, sir. Need a room for the night?
I have no issue falling asleep.
Our adventure continues.
Off we go then.
Shall we get underway?
I worked hard today. I think I've earned it.
Rising.
Buy a little something, won't you? Hope to see you again.
Anyone gives me trouble, they'll taste steel.
Perhaps you've a moment to spare, an ear to lend. An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
After you, Arisen.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
While you're here, eh? Need anything? Many thanks.
Shopping is such fun.
Gold makes the world go round.
That's just what I was thinking.
Give me a moment to think.
Might as well take it while we're here.
I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll...
Well, if you think me a liar, then buy something and see the... Hope to see you again.
Sir Murden stopped taking visitors after his... He's not the friendliest of neighbors.
I'd not mind lingering for a spell.
A glad find. These always get used up in the heat of battle.
What am I supposed to... Have a look. Hoy! No need to overthink. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
Wonder if there's any
With Brockers, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal. Sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'm a master.
With Brock, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with...
I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
That is most fortuitous.
Now we should be able to transport ourselves here at any time, so long as we've a ferry stone with us.
I enjoy tackling fear. I felt certain I would find you here.
Since time, remember, draconic blood flows. To the veins of lesser drakes. Then I bid ye farewell.
Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray... Paul. Oh.
I know precisely when it... Curious.
Some days past, we used the information we gleaned from that bandit we captured. Breft, I believe his name was, to storm the coral snake's new, yet most of the snakes had scarpered, and only 2 cadavers remained. Those of the group's leader and of Hugo, who'd managed to escape his cell only if they appeared to have exchanged. Still, all's not lost. Without a leader to organize them, the remaining coral snakes pose a much smaller threat. We shall have...
See, look at my wares.
A shocking development. I hadn't known things could go so very differently here.
Unbelievable!
With Brockers, so ask away. My hammer... is at your disposal. Pleasure doing business with...
What am I to do if the townsfolk fire?
Speak your will?
My guidance shall find it. Since remember, draconic blood flows. Then I bid ye farewell. Since time, remember, draconic blood flows through. Then I bid ye farewell.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen. Should you need to communicate?
So vast is this indeed. What are these differences? I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Surely I can commit myself. My days are spent in solemn reflection.
Here, if you please.
I fear I must attend to my prayers. Devoutness and diligence are two sides of one coin.
So vast is this world indeed. But are these differences so great? Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm is no less a challenge than to seek a single grain of sand on the altered Batal coast. Yet pluck you have. And for that, I congratulate you. Another prize is yours for the taking. And with that, our game comes to an end. As amusing as it has been, I shall now take my leave of you to await the next courageous soul who would test their wits against mine.
Huzzah! You've done it!
prayers are not needed. What hope have we? I can but trust my faith to guide me through.
Follow me then, unless you... doubt my sense of direction. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Yeah.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Oh, you're making sterner stuff than that.
By the might of my magic,
I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. To think there would be a technique to puppet us pawns. We shall await. You hear, Master? May our parting be brief.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next? Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Days like this make me glad to be.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen. No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Our research shall save the world.
Naught ruins your day, like getting cut open. In a real battle, I'll prove my worth. Can't you see I'm on...
E aí?
I'll admit, I did worry you forgot me. You can count on me to keep you safe.
But we may not die in battle. It's not fun being invincible.
If I might be so bold as to speak my mind, the pain I experienced at the coronation was beyond imagining. What baleful art could grant one other than the Arisen control over pawns?
You'll not live to regret this.
No fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
I suppose all we can do is wait.
All's lost. Now I've lost the thread of my thought.
I felt certain I would find you here, Arisen.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee. The port crystal is set,
But we'll have need of a ferry stone should we seek to make use of it.
Since time, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes. As well. Bring me what ye reap. And I shall. Then I bid ye farewell.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time. Alas, 'twould seem I've taken on too much.
if you've anything edible.
What business have you here?
Death comes for me next. I'm sure of it.
Yes, most of the snakes had scarpered, and only 2 cadavers remained. Those of the group's leader and of Hugo, who'd managed to escape his cell, only they... still. Oh.
Arisen, I knew you... Love.
Well met, sir.
Have a look, please.
Oh, there's something written here.
A thorough
perusal might...
So ask away. My hammer... is at your disposal, sir. Pleasure doing business with you.
Should you need to communicate...
The Jarl appears to have been poisoned as he desired. Shall we go and look in on him at his laboratory? A person of import, I take it. Very well. I will lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
My heartbeat pounds in my ears. My gut writhes like a nest of snakes. Extraordinary. This is the potency of the Chimera's venom. I feel more symptoms developing even as I speak. The poison must be entering. Allow me to thank you ere I lose consciousness. Well, thank you for your help, my friend.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next test...
Thank you again.
So vast as indeed. What are these differences? I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
Go on, have a... Looking to lay your head.
I have no issue falling as...
A good sleep does wonders.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
An unsettled mind begets an unsettled world.
So vast is this indeed, but are these differences so great? Is this the man I saw? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the faceless swarm, yet pluck you have. And with that, I shall now take my leave.
Not bad.
I shall suffer this no longer. I'd hoped for some sport, but you have proven yourself wanting. Farewell.
I've not the words for this confusion. It is all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point?
Oh, there's something written here.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek.
So vast is it indeed, but are these differences so great? Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the yet pluck you have. And with that, I shall now take my leave.
Mayhap 'twas somewhat overdone, but no matter.
Well, you are a persistent one. Did my prizes fail to satisfy? Truly your greed is boundless. But soon you know, it is a pity. I take it will bring me no pleasure to spill your blood. But nor can I ignore so bold a challenge.
Dare say there'll be no more riddles after this.
It's a shame. Puzzling out those questions was quite enjoyable.
I shall suffer this no longer. I'd hoped for some sport, but you have proven yourself wanting. Farewell.
Not the words for this conclusion. It's all rather sudden, but I suppose we... No reason...
Good to see you, Master.
So vast indeed, but are these differences so great? Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human from the yet pluck you have. And with that, our game. I shall now take my leave.
Not bad.
Well, truly your greed is though it will bring me no pleasure.
Use this chance to recover.
Come, let me watch you win!
Dance for me. A test of tenacity. I shall suffer this no more. You have proven yourself wanting. Farewell.
Have no words for this.
Oh.
Right, just follow me. We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
'Twill be worth it in the end if we return with a pack full of treasure.
Don't see that every day.
bunch of slug.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought... all my fatigue to the fore. I've got a good view of the landscape from up here. Mayhap I'll spot something of interest.
So vast as indeed, but are these differences so great? Is this the man I sought? Truly? You are satisfied with your answer? Then I shall weigh its merit. To pluck a human, yet pluck you have. And with that, I shall now take my leave.
Huzzah! You've done it!
Well, truly your grief, though it is a pity, it will bring me no pleasure.
Good to see.
Dare say there'll be no more riddles after this.
Test of tenacity.
Tis a shame. Hustling out those questions is quite horrible.
I must say. I almost hope that you and I shall meet again. It has been long indeed since I was last so entertained.
Not bad,
all things considered. Here, if you please.
Arisen. I knew you loved it. Should you need to communicate in Elvish, pray call what I wouldn't give to be in...
I thought I was leading the way.
We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
So, you seek to enter Batal, I presume? Go on through.
is all rather sudden, but I suppose we've no reason to refuse. Shall we make for the point of departure?
Very well.
I'll guide you there directly.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
At any rate, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength.
About time you showed up. We've been waiting for you. Our mission is simple. Sir Augustin will board the ox cart. See to it that none the Queen Regent's supporters will come for Sir Augustin's head.
A quiet day. Come along now. What was that sound? Who's there?
Hold a moment. I'll...
Foul brigand!
There's no need for theatrics. Ah, here's a fair warning, cuz this...
He speaks madness! Subdue him!
Why, if 'tisn't Sir Ragnar from the tavern. Now, two parties ask our aid, but which is the more deserving?
Right to decide is...
You would betray me.
You believe me, then? That's a bit of a relief, actually. Phew. I appreciate the confidence, but I can't linger here, I'm afraid. Follow after me, if you can. Succeed.
The right to decide is yours alone, Master.
Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Be sure to aim true. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Not compared to the thrill of victory. One cannot help but feel indomitable.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more? Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I can't count the number of meats and fish that have gone to rot in my pack. You'd think the smell would remind me.
You too.
Master! Master, can you hear me? Are you unharmed?
We meet again. I go where the wind blows and the coin flows, cuz.
Alors.
United at last, Master. I do hope you encountered no trouble in the cave.
That's that then. Fret not. I'll make the pain go away.
I felt certain I would find you here. Listen.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I can face a trek with my belly so full. Could you come over here?
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange our party at the...
That beast is truly enormous.
If nothing else, let us avoid ending up in its monstrous maw.
bargain smart by my own master. Care to assist? Should you need to communicate? Here.
Might there be aught over there?
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Oh! I'd not have thought we'd find one here.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ah! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. As you wish. I shall return directly. And here we are, in the blink of an eye. Shall we take...
Arisen. I knew...
Whatever it is, I'll...
My bed calls and I shan't resist.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
As I understand it, the pay of a jailer is miserable for all their toil.
Then we'd best keep some coin.
Welcome to the start. We serve all manner of fine ale. Wonderful.
Now that's sorted. Whatever's to be done. You'll not live to regret this! Heavens be praised.
A smashing success!
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
Looks like we both got... Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all. Welcome to the Star... We serve all manner of fine ales here. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest... Come back anytime. Well met, sir. Fancy a gander? Fine wares all.
To each their own, as
Wonder what rumours are tidings. What else needs?
You have my fullest confidence. The way to Batar, when you arrive, is there aught else you would speak of? Do not forget that we